evening. So, hi everyone. We are live on YouTube, and this is my pleasure to announce the 11th episode, 11th successful episode of the panel discussion with Achievers, Diwali Special. So, in this episode, we are going to discuss several aspects of it, but it is going to be a special as we are going to launch one more week, a special week of learning to learn, and that is for parents. So as we are 100% focused organization on two key things. One is collaboration and another is learning. And that's why our two hashtags, collaborative learning and learning by sharing. So using these two baseline technique, we are focused on having or leveraging the technique or technology in the benefit of humanity. So that is our mission statement, use of technology for the betterment of humanity. We are going to invite many more panelists and panel members. Unlike other unilateral discussions or webinars, this one is a webinar which involves not only parents, not only teachers, not only students, but it involves corporates. It involves well-wisher of the community. So with the combination of all, we are representing the complete humanity which can collaborate with each other, which can help each other. So let's start today's episode. And today we are going to discuss with key panelists. And before I start, I would like to stream this video live on various other platform also. So give me a couple of more minutes and I will be streaming it live. In the meantime, those who are guests can just, those who are going to be a guest member or panel member can raise their hands. At the bottom of the screen, there is a raising option available.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Sir,
evening. Who is this?
before Sir Priyam,
Yeah, Priyam.
sir, before we start, I just saw our LinkedIn group message. One of
Mhm.
our panel members, Narayan Sharma, is unable to join. I don't know why. I have given him the link, so it would be good if any other our group member of our TC will ensure that he joins.
Okay. I think Shivang or you can take care. Yeah.
Yes, I have admitted him.
Okay. We will not be getting panicked. Let him join in a while. Also, it's okay. Okay, then I think we are good to go. Let me just start with the first panel member of today. I would like to invite Saurya. So, Saurya, if you can start with your brief introduction and your achievements.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Shaurya. And first of all, I would like to thank Darshan sir, Priyam, and the Circle of Legends for giving me this opportunity this evening. I'm currently pursuing my third year in law. I'm pursuing it from Symbiosis Law School, which is there in Noida. And I'm also one of India's youngest legal entrepreneurs. I'm currently heading Claw Legal India, which is a legal media marketing firm. I founded it in March this year, and we have grown a lot in the past couple of months. And I also have a diploma in cyber law, which I uh, was awarded from the Asian School of Cyber Laws. And I'm currently exploring my other interests, which lie in criminal and constitutional law. And obviously, running my own firm hasn't been an easy task, but I'm trying to balance everything. And again, I would like to thank sir for calling me here today. So
Great.
that will be all for my introduction.
Okay, so I think very nice, for short and sweet introduction. Uh, if we would like to, move ahead from here and would like to, share with our other panel members, like we have 18 people, those who have joined, and many more must be watching on YouTube, or many will watch you on, offline after this. So, what would you like to convey on this Diwali special that from March till to date, almost in 8, 9 months, you have achieved?
I believe as a law student or even as a student pursuing any other discipline, it's very important to make proper use of your time. The time that you get in your student life will be shaping, your life that is there ahead of you. And I wish I had, people guide me, properly in this aspect before, but I had to learn a lot of things on my own. And one of the most important things that I learned is that, you have to properly utilize each and every opportunity that comes along your way. Okay. When somebody is offering you work, obviously there are certain parameters that you need to consider, but then at the end of the day, it's very important that you try your best not to say no to any of the work, because when you are a student you should be open to any and all kinds of learning. And I believe that when you're open to learning, everything you learn will sooner or later be of immense use to you. So it's very important that you keep yourself flexible. It's not that, since you're studying any proper discipline, if you're offered work in any other aspect, you outrightly say no to it. It's not that. You have to properly analyze the pros and cons that particular opportunity is offering you. And only after that can you afford to say yes or no to it. Okay, so that is
Perfect.
very
I think,
important.
yeah. So I think we have several educators also on our panel today. Jyoti ma'am, Manisha ma'am, and Nimisha ji, and several others. I am not, able to say all the names, but along the way they will be asking questions also to make, uh, maximum out of your presence and their presence. So as you have said very rightly that you are, when you get an opportunity, you do not say outright no, but how you find opportunity, because many students says that nobody supports them, nobody gives them chance, the people or the seniors are not allowing them to connect. And I can see Rupin smiling, so I'm going to ask the same question to Rupin, you too. So Saurya, how you found, people helping you?
Of course, that is a very pertinent question. I'll be able to answer, with my own experiences that I faced as a law student. Now, in law, what happens is that, the very general environment says that, you need to look out for your own selves, and instead of, helping, everybody around you, you need to look out for your own self, and you need to enhance your own skills in every field. So there's not a lot of helping going around. But even then, I found a couple of seniors who were there for helping their own juniors. And even though that was limited, as a law student, you need to, find out opportunities for your own self, and you need to make the most of it. So, fortunately, somebody introduced me to LinkedIn earlier this year, and I've found it to be an absolute miracle of a platform, because, the absolute exposure that I've received on that platform, a direct platform for communicating with the industry professionals, with a lot of experienced people who are there from my field, a lot of professors. So the most important thing that you need to utilize here is the power of networking. Okay, today we are living in the technology age. It's very advanced today,
Mm-hmm.
and if you actually find the proper inlets, okay, you can have a lot of scope for yourself. So
Great.
LinkedIn has been one of these platforms which has been immensely helpful to me, because obviously, again, not everybody who signs up on LinkedIn is able to make the most of it. There are a lot of skills that you pick up along the way. How
Mm-hmm.
to actually reach out to somebody and actually find out opportunities for yourself. How to make somebody offer something to you, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can build proper relationships that will not only serve as a short-term benefit but also help you in the long run.
Correct. So I think you have covered many aspects in one go. You have covered how to find a right person using LinkedIn, how to collaborate, how to work with him. One additional thing which I would like to add is give something before getting. If you offer yourself to help the other person, if you make his life easier by 1%, he will give you 99% in return. Priyam is there, one of the person who has offered me when I have posted something on LinkedIn. He is the first one. He came and said me that, sir, what you want from me? I'll ask him also to share his experience after a couple of panelists. But before I conclude with Saurya, I would like our guests who are being invited as an educators, if they wish to ask any question, they can raise their hand using the hand raise button. So I can unmute, or they can unmute themselves and ask a question, including Kannan, Manisha, Jyoti ji, and all other members. And Saurya, if you have any family member or a friend who is watching to us or who is online right now. Saurya, anyone is there from your side?
No, so unfortunately, my family members had some prior commitments since it's a Sunday, so I
Okay,
apologize.
perfectly okay. I think this show was originally designed on Saturday, but Saturday I have some commitments. Not to being selfish, but I generally go to purchase vegetables, and the vegetable market near to me opens only on Saturday, and Saturday at the same time. So anyway, means that was a candid, this one. But let's move to Rupin now. Rupin, so you are joining from far west from India. How many kilometers it is away from India, by the way?
It's around 2056, I guess.
Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
so precise. And how is the weather there?
It's pretty good today. Like in the morning, it was all damp,
Hmm.
and now it's like a bit sunny.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you can start with your introduction, and then we will have your mom also on the screen.
Yeah,
So
sir,
we will
definitely.
have an interaction on the platform, other
Yeah.
than WhatsApp interactions which you are doing regularly.
Okay. So I'm Rupin, and I'm studying my master's in biological and biomolecular sciences in University College Dublin, with a 100% scholarship. And I actually got around 4 to 5 scholarship from the university. And I did my bachelor's in Bharati Vidyapit in biotechnology. And since my seventh grade, actually, I started, developing my skills. I was not that, bright since my very beginning, but my teachers and my parents, especially my mom, she was there all the time, and that is the reason I'm here currently, and I'm trying my best to do whatever I can. And recently I got offer for a PhD as well, so that's me, and I'm trying my best to
Yeah. So thanks, Rupin. Now, couple of questions from my side. As
yeah.
one of them I was asking is, have you network with people, or have you are connected with so many people to reach over here?
So actually, the thing is, my professors. Again, my professors are the people who guide me, and I'm always in contact with them. If there is certain opportunity, if there is something I can do, or in some way I can contribute to their work, or in some way I can be a part of. Even in my bachelor's, I used to help my ma'am with washing the petri dishes, just because I wanted to get to know how to do that, because that's a part of learning as well. So I
Hmm.
did that. Then I contact many professors through email. I read their papers, I asked the doubt through email. Then I connect on LinkedIn with various HR, many companies, and then talk to them. Like what's going in their company. Is there something I can help them with? I don't need I'm like, I don't need pay, I just want to learn. And with that
Correct.
you get opportunities. If you
Sure.
ask for something before offering
Giving,
something, it's
it's
very difficult.
unreasonable, completely unreasonable.
Exactly.
Yeah. So now I would like to, have your mom also on the screen, and would like to have an candid interaction between, you and your mom. So namaste, Deepaji.
Namaste.
हाँ जी. So how often you talk, with Rupin in a day? Almost 2 times a day, 3 times a day, because I talk with my daughter at least once in a day.
Sir, we also talk once in a day or twice in a day because right now our schedule is very busy,
Uh-huh.
and I'm also a working woman.
Mhm.
So I know very well the time is the main crucial activity, and there is a time lag in between the India and Thailand.
Mhm.
That's the main thing. So,
Mhm.
but definitely we are on the same page. I know very well at what time Rupin is doing and what kind of work she is doing.
Correct. So I think that is most essential, to give them freedom, to give, not to disturb them, not to bug them when they are really busy. So even my daughter takes care of
So your
her
voice is
friends also,
breaking.
when to disturb them, when not to disturb them. And especially in this world where everybody is busy, I think parents need to take care of the same. I would like to have an educator's opinion also. So Jyoti ma'am, can I bring you on screen if it's possible?
Sure, sure, sir. Very good
Okay.
evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, Jyoti ma'am, how are you?
I'm absolutely fine and thoroughly enjoying the, experience which the young generation is sharing with us. Rupin and Sara, you both have been doing great. My big congratulations to you and best wishes. Uh, it's really very nice that you have connected me with them. Rupin, there are so many students, who are not as vibrant as you, who are not as outgoing and confident as you, but they also have talent. They're a little shy, take time to open up. So, what do you suggest them to do so that they are also able to get what they actually deserve? It is just one part of their personality that they are shy. They don't open up so easily. They feel hesitant in reaching out to the people, although they can also be of some use to the other person, but they are a little hesitant. So, what would you like to suggest to them?
Okay. So I would like to share this kind of thing about me. Like since my childhood, like till my fifth grade, I was the same kind of person. Like I used to not talk at all. Like even if I'm not understanding something, I wouldn't go to a professor and ask, I'm not understanding. Even in my classroom, I used to sit there, just I won't say anything, I'll be just be there. But there was this professor of mine. She was principal of my school, and she used to take me into her cabin, and she used to teach me in the cabin because I was not able to ask the questions. So I got a personal attention from the professor because, and believe me, I wasn't 53%. I was not 97. I was 53%, not below average student. And that's how, like, my professor, like my principal saw something in me, and she asked me, Rupin, unless and until you talk, how will I know that you're not understanding? By seventh standard, I knew what is valency. I knew how to do reactions because she was the person who took me with her. She taught me, like, you need to talk, you need to express yourself. Then I was the person standing in front of whole class, actually whole school, and giving lecture about various like aspects of the society, like HIV/AIDS awareness. Everything I did from my school itself because of this one professor. I went to various competitions, exhibitions, and I won outstanding performances, Times of India competition. I used to write my poems. I used to be part of dramas. That was just because my professor motivated me. My teachers motivated me. My mom was my motivation because if you see, she is also from a village. She had
Mhm.
no access to the city life, but she is now in the situation where she is head of three departments. R&D department. She designs healthcare devices, and she's there all over. So she has visited many countries. So I was like, if she can do, she's my mom. If she can do, I can do it as well. And she
True.
taught me, like, you should talk. You
Mhm.
can't be mute all the time. So that's how I struggled, and somehow the scholarship, I used to go to every education fair in India, like in Pune basically. I used to go to every education fair. I used to talk with professors, sir, this is my profile. I really need a scholarship. I really want to study. I really have that confidence in me. And then that way I got it. And I used to attend many motivational lectures by many people. Then I used to ask them questions of what I feel about it. My professor used to give me chances, and all these things happened. And then I'm like now able to talk about it.
Yeah, great, Rupin. I think
Congratulations, you got a very nice
yeah.
mentor, a
Mhm.
Yeah,
person who changed your path altogether.
completely.
Yes.
Yeah, I used
Not
I
only
used
Right?
to
mentor, ma'am, Jyotiji,
parent as
you means you're like educators or teachers, as we can see throughout the world, they are the least paid people. They are respected most, but the respect comes and goes.
yeah.
Once the work is done, tata bye bye. So,
See,
No,
I
sir.
tell you one thing, it's not everywhere. It
no,
is in our country, our
uh-huh.
privileged country, where maybe we are an army of 140 crore people. So there are so many whom to give respect and whom to not to.
Not. Mhm.
But if you look at other countries, I mean, education fraternity is one of the most highly respected, and they have played a key role in changing the thought process of society altogether. You talk about Germany, you talk about, even when we talk about USA, which is in news for all good and mixed
Right.
reasons, you know.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
even there, you will find the school teachers to university professors, they are one of the most highly respectable
Respected.
professions. They
Hmm.
are. So
Correct.
we need to change. Thank you, Kanan. Need to change,
Yeah.
the thought process of
Correct.
people around us,
Correct. But
the young generation also, from
yes, ma'am.
materialistic to spiritual approach, and
Mhm.
to value any
Value
person,
based.
not
Hmm.
only a teacher need not to be in the school. Even a maid who is coming to your house to clean up can be your teacher, because if she's reaching for her work on time, I think she's teaching value of time. And it makes lot of difference, lots and lots of difference,
I think
isn't it?
ma'am is having, yeah, some audio problem, ma'am.
uh no, I
Yeah.
can. Am I
Mhm.
audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, you are audible now.
Okay, okay, okay. So it is, anybody around us can be a teacher, and there is no age bar to learn, that if I'm 28 or 30, my learning stops here.
Hmm.
No, learning never stops. Till the time you are able to take your last breath, you are learning something or the
Or
other,
another.
adding
Mm,
value to your life.
correct.
So, all
So,
the best, Tushar and Rupen. Really
yeah,
good.
uh,
Nice
uh,
talking to
thank
you,
you,
Rupin,
thank you.
and good insight.
I need to talk a lot with you on
Mm,
various subjects, but
mm.
let's move to other
Yeah,
people to
yeah.
maintain the their consistency. At the same time, before we just this candid conversation, would like to know from your mom any message from your side after observing progress of Rupin. Would you like to give to other students, other parents?
Uh, I want to convey that every child is not as we expect actually in the childhood. Uh, Rupin is very below at the average in the school time. So I thought that um, the Rupin's name on the board, but she is in the 53%.
Mhm.
How it is possible? So my confidence is also low. But when I talk with the teachers and when I am hand to hand with teachers, then I realize that it will do. We can do along with the teachers. And day by day, I sit with the drooping and progress is going on, her interest is going on, and I will give the confidence to Rupin. So she is a black belt in the karate also. So she have a confidence, ki, yes, I can do, yes, I can do.
Mhm.
That's the main thing in the childhood.
Great, ma'am. Great. Thanks a lot for uh, giving such an insight. And I request from now onwards, our next panel discussions after Diwali will be having with parents. So those
Yes.
panel members are ready to come along with their parents. I think most welcome, because when we are growing and when we are in a small, smaller standards like sixth, seventh, eighth, we grab the fingers of our parents and go to the school. Once we reach to the 10th or 11th or 12th, we feel little shy. And when we go into college, not only shy, we feel, ashamed of carrying our parents uh,
We,
to the college. Yeah. Only thing, we take them probably on the day of graduation, if it is at all celebrated. So in this virtual world now, it is possible that irrespective of geographical boundaries, our family members can join with us, and they can also have a proud of knowing your achievements being acknowledged. We are acknowledging your achievements, but more than your achievements is your parents' achievement, which they are having. They know that now my son or daughter is doing something, contributing to the world, having a maturity of talking just like Shaurya has talked. That
yes.
I am connecting with people, I am maintaining that connections with using that. Probably even parents will learn from you sometime, that how to
Yes.
connect and how to grow their connections. And they will ask you, what is LinkedIn? Because they do not know LinkedIn. Yeah. So now let's move to Pranav. Pranav, if you are ready, and if you are ready to come on screen. And after
Um,
Pranav, we have Shivang explaining his journey with us. And then we will have a 14-year young boy and youngest achiever on the Circle of Legends, this platform. So his name is Joy. So Joy will be joining after Shivang. So Pranav, if you can come on screen.
yeah. So, hi, Darshan sir. First of all, I really like to thank you for such a great opportunity. It's really a great platform, and in today's time when students are so much confused and they don't know what to do and what not to do, the kind of discussions like these and panel discussions like these really helps them to get motivated or to get to know what they want. Like they get a direction through us. Like, and it's really great to be a part of such panel discussion. I would like I have made a small PPT and I'd like to share the screen if it's
Mhm.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing is, Pranav,
Yes.
let's have a limit of 2 to 3 minutes in PPT. We would like to
Yeah.
know
Sure.
more about your achievements uh, on PPT. If you can quickly go through, I think that will be
Yes.
the best. Because I'll
Yes.
share you in my past experience. One of the member
Yes.
has prepared 72 PPTs, and
Oh, okay.
all
That's
were having quotes from Abraham Lincoln to
okay.
Zeni Zeta Zone. Yeah, A
Oh,
to Z.
catching the attention. Yeah.
Every person's quotations were there. Yeah, so
Oh,
we do not
that's
want to have
that's a
72
chaos.
PPTs. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I can
please
understand.
continue.
Yes, sure. Just a second.
And I will also explain the corporate meaning of PPT. In corporate world, as you go higher, your PPT size will decreases. The chief executive officer of a company will only present in two PPTs. The one who is at the lowest most will have 15, 20, 30 PPTs. Yeah. So this is one more learning which I would like to share from my corporate world, but definitely today is the day of educators. So I wish the educator, shares their views in the chat section also. And then if they wish to share, I think we will call them. Yes, please. Uh,
Yeah, I guess actually there is a bit of problem with my just a second.
no worries, no worries. Yeah, another thing is, to all panel members here, we are a little tough in asking the questions, but we are not rough like rough stones who would like to make fun out of you. We will ask you questions which are little tough. We will give you an advice which is like a bitter medicine. We are not here to sell candies. Yeah, we are not here to sell chocolates which spoils your teeth. Yeah, normally mothers doesn't give chocolates to the kid because they fear. Yeah, they give one or
Okay.
two chocolates but not 1 kg of chocolates. Yeah, so we will appreciate you a little bit, but at the same time we will ask you a little tough questions
Okay.
also. So if Pranav is facing problem,
Yeah, I know. Actually, yeah, it's if it's possible, can I just start
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end?
yeah. You can do it at end. You can adjust your
And
internet connection.
yeah,
Contact Mr. Mukesh Ambani and fix it. Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Okay,
Just
no worries. Let's move to Shivang. Shivang, if you have, a right internet connection, and if you can come on screen, please. So let me tell you about Shivang. Shivang is one of our volunteer or one of our learners. I don't normally tell them volunteers because nobody is over here giving a free labor. They are coming here to learn, and we are putting enough efforts to make them learn. So Shivang, if you are,
Yes, sir. So am I audible?
yes,
हाँ जी sir. So actually, what I'll actually I am a student at HM Pusa, third year student, and now actually what my journey has been is like a mixture. Like sometimes हम जैसे बोलते हैं ना, हम लोग को लोग जो मिलते हैं कई बार अच्छे, इतने अच्छे लोग मिलते हैं कि हमें मेरे को बहुत सिखा के जाते हैं, एंड ट्रेनिंग वगैरह पे भी मैंने जब किया था तो मेरे पास काफी मैनेजर्स वगैरह थे जिन्होंने मेरे को काफी चीजें ऐसी सिखाई शायद जो हमें कॉलेज में भी नहीं सिखाई गई थी. लाइक दे वर स्टिल कनेक्टेड, एंड उनका कनेक्शन रिलेशनशिप बिल्डिंग आज के टाइम में बहुत जरूरी है. मतलब आई थिंक हम लोग डरते हैं अपनी बात बोलने से सामने वाले को कि क्या बोलना है. जब तक हम अपने अंदर से नहीं बताएंगे तो फिर उस चीज को क्या कैसे,
करेक्ट. तो
एंड
शिवांग,
कॉन्फिडेंस जरूरी है.
करेक्ट. शिवांग मैं आपको बताऊंगा जरूरी. मीन्स शिवांग जो एक्सप्रेस कर रहे हैं वो शायद उनका 1-1.5 महीने पहले का भी अवतार है, इन विच वो लोग मीन्स शिवांग बता रहे थे कि भाई मुझे आपसे, मीन्स ही यूज्ड टू कम कॉल मी सर सर सर, एंड ही वाज नॉट फ्रीली एबल टू एक्सप्रेस. वो वही बता, मीन्स एकदम स्टेमर कर रहा था, इवन दो ही इज परफेक्टली इन स्पीकिंग. तो वो जो कॉन्फिडेंस लैगिंग है वो हटाना है हमें. कोई शेर नहीं है कि हमें खा जाएगा. सामने वाला भी इंसान ही है जो इंसान को इंसानियत से सपोर्ट करेगा, और अगर नहीं करेगा तो 2 हाथ और माथा. भाई तुम तो मेरे घर, मैं मेरे घर, दूसरा मिल जाएगा मुझे सपोर्ट करने वाला. और जो सपोर्ट करने के लिए तैयार है, जैसे मेरे जैसे, उनको भी हजारों मिल जाते. मुझे थोड़ी पकड़ के लोगों को रखना पड़ता है कि तू आ जा, सपोर्ट करते हैं मैं तुझे. तो दोनों को विन विन सिचुएशन है. दिस वर्ल्ड इज ओपन फॉर ऑल. इट्स एन ओपन इकोनॉमी. 1990 तक इंडिया क्लोज्ड इकोनॉमी था. तब हमें खाली पार्ले जी मिलते थे. उसके बाद जो हमें बिस्किट्स मिलना चालू हुए हैं, तो ये जो ओपन इकोनॉमी का वंडर है. नाउ लेट्स मूव टू जॉय. एंड जॉय, इट इज मच अवेटेड योर टर्न. सो if joy can start giving us joy. And I wish teachers ask at least one question or two to joy. I'm not going to ask a question, so it is to the teachers to ask the questions.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, joy. Before you start, who else is there in on the call from your family?
So I would just like to tell my mother is there.
Hi,
Okay,
sir.
great. Hi. Namaste ji. So a proud mother of Joy, I think. Joy
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, sir. I can't listen. हेलो.
हेलो. या आई एम एबल
इसमें
टू.
करो ना जल्दी
हाँ
वॉल्यूम.
जी, नहीं नहीं चलेगा. आराम से मैम. हमें
हाँ
तो
सर, यस सर.
ये वीडियो में से तो बेस्ट पार्ट हम निकालेंगे, तो कोई हरी नहीं
ओके
है,
सर.
बिकॉज इट इज
नो
लाइक अ
नो सर,
फैमिली.
एक्चुअली
हमारा
राइट
तो
टाइम पे बिल्कुल वी लॉस्ट द इंटरनेट. नो इट्स ओके, नो इट्स फाइन.
नो इट्स ओके. या जॉय.
या श्योर सर.
आराम से जॉय, यू कैन सिट नेक्स्ट टू हर. या.
Thank you, sir. So I would just like to tell one quote which I have written, that you don't succeed when two planets cross each other. You succeed when passion and compassion cross each other. So I am the youngest Indian to be STK certified. I am. I'll just leave it from here. Sorry. So I'm an entrepreneur, I am an innovator, I am a TEDx speaker, and I have been I'm a crazy space enthusiast, and I take classes for underprivileged children in India. And so, hello everyone, and my journey basically began from an uncertain event. It all started from when I used it all started a few years ago. I used to swim a lot, and then some events happened and swimming stopped, so I got a lot of time. So my point here is that whenever you get a chance, you have to grab the opportunity, because like if you are patient, then if you're patient, then you'll get an opportunity if you wait for it. But if you're aggressive, then you'll find a dozen opportunities for yourself. So that's what I did. That's how my journey is. I have been going, I search a lot for opportunities everywhere, and that's how I've achieved till here. And yeah, that's how my journey started. It it all started from IIT Tech Fest. So I went to IIT Powai for the first time when I had learned robotics, and I won a suddenly it was out of the blue that I won a consolation prize there amongst engineers. So it was really a sudden bolt for me. So that kickstarted me to work in this, and then I went to IIT BHU, that is Varanasi, and there I secured the first prize among engineers in a innovation competition. Then I went again to IIT Powai. So again I went to competitions. Then a very huge break came for me. I was invited by IIT Madras as their exhibition partner, and before that I was also invited by TEDx as a speaker, and I've been covered by the media multiple times.
Okay.
So and very recently I have discovered more than 15 asteroids. So yeah,
Okay, great.
that's a rough
That's
crude description about
wow.
me.
Okay. So Joy, as we have heard many things about your achievements, now it is what part of it, yeah, that what you have achieved. Now I would like to ask how you have achieved, and after that I will ask who. Yeah. So what is done, how you have achieved.
Okay. So how I have achieved for this all started from one thing. So every time I achieve something, I myself am motivated that now I have to go further more, because now I have to stand. I have to I've stood there, and now I have to maintain that for myself. So
Mhm.
that what motivates me. And then sometimes I deviate from my path, and that's when my mom she gets me back on track.
Okay,
So
perfect. So let me interrupt you here. I would like to know from your mom now. Just turn the camera.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Your kid is, unique and unstoppable. So tell us your experience about, him being him, means वो आज जहाँ पे है वहां पे है, उसके reasons क्या क्या है.
Well, I'll tell you. So I think I was very patient while his growing up years, because 100 times he used to come and sit and he'll tell me so many ideas. I have got a new idea, and he will tell me so many times all those ideas, and I have to listen. See, I am a non-sciencey. I don't understand anything, all these things. But still I used to say, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And my husband always used to say, you always just say it's good, it's good, you don't reason things. I said, I don't understand anything, but I just motivate him. He's moving on the right track. Let him have ideas, because one day they will materialize. And
Correct.
that only made him to file all those patents, what I
Mhm.
feel.
Mhm.
Because
Great.
he became an innovator that way.
Mhm.
And he is one aggressive guy. If something comes in his mind, he'll
Mhm.
work for it. He'll not
Mhm.
neither let me sleep, and nor he will sleep. I'm telling you, he'll work throughout the night. He can do that.
Correct. So I think, okay, in the meantime, I would like to, just have a brief interruption over here. The teachers to whom I have invited, I think they have been invited on a special request that if they wish, they can, come for 30, 45 minutes. I think we have crossed 45 minutes. So I humbly request them, not even 45 minutes probably, we have crossed 35 minutes. So I humbly request them, if they wish, I think they can continue and give us feedback. If they would like to give feedback right away, I think would like them to have an interaction with Joy. Now, we will definitely, Joy, I will have a personal interaction with you and produce one dedicated episode on our LinkedIn Live platform. This one is a Zoom platform, which is not broadcasted, and I will have one dedicated host. Even my face probably is not that great, but would like to prepare with someone who is a hostess, who is going to prepare a nice interview for you, which you can preserve for yourself, not or yourself. You can refer to many places, and we can highlight your talent at an appropriate stage. So that is my promise to you. Definitely you must be getting so many stages based on your caliber, but today I would like to give an opportunity to the teachers to know more about your skills, and more inputs from you. So I think any one of the teachers would like to uh, connect and ask something. Nimisha ji, or if your internet connection is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Thank you, Darshanji. And it was a really inspiring story, Joy, and kudos to the parents. That's what I would say, because it's very important to have the support of parents. So, Joy, I just wanted to probably you can take it as a message, or you can just have a share your feedback. Since I come from the corporate, as a corporate HR, global HR leader, so I just want to give the message, as a student, yes, you are learning, you have many options to connect with. But then I just want to ensure that, keep up the same continuous learning process, even in the corporate. Because once you get into the corporate, the general myth is, you get occupied, or you may be excited for the role, the dream job, the dream company where you wanted to get into. But then don't forget the other aspects of continuous learning. And when you say continuous learning, you have many other options of, reverse learning as well, reverse mentoring, which we call. So it's not only from superior, you have an opportunity to learn from your peers, you would have the opportunity to learn from your juniors as well. So I'm sure you would do that, and that's a message I would like to give it to you, and in
Yeah.
fact to all the achievers.
Yes,
Thank you.
perfect. I think Nimisha ji, means if I make or convert in Hindi, probably, or if I may have understood correctly, validate me that the learning is a continuous journey. Along the way, as we progress, हमारा जर्नी स्टॉप नहीं होना चाहिए, और दूसरे को सिखाना भी चाहिए. जो आप सीखे हो, जॉय जब जॉय बन पाया है, जो आप रूरल एजुकेशन करते हो, तो वहां जाके तो सिखाते ही हो, आपके सराउंडिंग में भी लोगों को सिखाओ. जॉय के अगर अगल बगल में 5 जॉय होंगे, तो इमेजिन जॉय जो ओरिजिनल जॉय होगा वो कितने आगे बढ़ पाएगा. Yeah. So walk hand in hand with your own friends, those who are near to you, your colleagues, your relatives. Make them as great as possible. Try to give. Yes, we cannot pass on the genius. ये सिम कार्ड या मेमोरी कार्ड नहीं है, यहाँ से निकाला और दूसरे में डाल दिया. उनकी भी एफर्ट लगती है, बट आपका अगर शेयर कर रहे हो आप ओपनली, तो डेफिनेटली इट विल बी बेनिफिटिंग टू अदर्स. सो लेट्स हैव अ कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क्स फ्रॉम यू. या आप क्या करेंगे अभी, आप मीन्स व्हाट इज योर प्लान फॉर फ्यूचर? जस्ट ब्रीफ में 30 seconds में.
My plan for future is to be amongst those people who I imagine to be. I imagine myself to be really someone who introduced something new to this field, and someone who could create a difference.
Great. Yeah. So Joy, I think this was a very brief session. I think we might not have able to cover all the aspects. We'll have a systematic session with all the aspects covered almost for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and we wish to empower the young generation like you, those who would like to achieve something substantial at young age. What are the secrets of it and how to do it? Yeah. So thanks a lot for coming over here. I wish to move to now either Narayan or to Umang. So whomsoever is available. Narayan, are you there? Are you ready?
Yeah, sir. Hi, I'm ready.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Shall I start with my introduction?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So my name is Narayan Sharma, and I'm presently pursuing a Bachelor's of Commerce honors from Sri Venkateswara College, University of Delhi, which I got in merit after topping my school in Orissa. And right now, I am extremely involved in something that has given me a lot of confidence and my passion, definitely, which I discovered in class ninth, and I am completely different. That has transformed me a lot. That is debating and expressing my opinion in public, and which has also got me like a lot of laurels and a lot of recognition right from my journey from my school to college, and right now, probably in future as well.
Again, this is the thing which I like the most. I have learned from a person called Deepak Ramola. Uh, and he used to say that if you can introduce yourself within 2 minutes, within 2 lines, I think you are doing the best job. You are not what you do. You are not your resume. You are what you can able to give, what you are able to, what your talents are. Your work is not your representation. So Narayan, thanks a lot for giving your introduction based on your talents. So
Yeah.
now tell me the reason, like your journey, how you have started acquiring these talents.
Yeah. Okay. So, as pretty much similar to what Rupan said, I think I was pretty much involved in public speaking as it used to happen in internal assessment in classes. I used to speak in front of my class, right? And probably it was my English teacher who discovered that probably I speak better, I speak fluently, I speak with a lot of actions and how they require how a public speaker should be. And he pushed me into a competition right in between my examinations. I
Mhm.
just had my maths exams the very next day, and he just pushed me, no, you have to go at any cost. And I was like, okay, absolutely fine. I'll definitely give it a shot because from the very beginning, I think I have been embracing and bolstering every opportunity that comes my way, right? And I have not restricted myself to probably, okay, I'm good at debating, I'm good at speaking, so I'll do everything that is good in like that is involves public speaking or anything that is related to speaking. I have gone into I think in inter-house antakshri competition as well, in quiz competition, in seminars. I have done a lot of things, and that's how it has given me that confidence and has bolstered me into the individual that I am today.
Oh, great. So I think if you can reveal the name of the teacher who has, forced you during the exam, it is
It was
insane. Yeah,
yeah, it was
it is
Pramod.
insane.
Yeah, no, it was Pramod. He was a Pramod sir who used to teach me English. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I think so. Big kudos to Pramod Shah. I think you are one of the reason why Narayan is, having this credit of being Narayan. So all the teachers who have make a difference in our life, I think they counts the most. And
That,
such kind of compliments to them gives them a big motivation to contribute towards, growth of other students also, because it requires a lot of engagement and involvement at half the salary, even one third of the salary what the corporate world is getting. Yeah. So we feel having a huge paycheck in our hand, a BMW or a Toyota Camry or a high end Audi. We dream about that, but we forget our roots.
exactly.
And even if we get an Audi, uh, okay, I'll not divert in that topic, but it's a topic in itself. From Monday onwards we are starting that topic called learning to learn, and in which we are going to cover various aspects of how to learn. And one thing which is learning to learn is learn to express your gratitude. Yeah.
True.
So Narayan, I think you have expressed your gratitude, your strength, your achievements. What are your plans like?
Okay.
Uh,
For my future, right?
mhm.
Yeah. So I am basically planning for my GMAT as well as CAT. I'm planning to
Mhm.
give both the examinations, and I'm pretty much involved in business. I'm already pursuing a course in commerce, so I'll be going for my MBA and probably definitely entering into the corporate world.
Great. So I think that's a gradual, vision, and hopefully, not hopefully, I'm 100% sure that you will get success, and you will be one of the top-notch manager amongst the uh, Fortune 500 companies. So with that best wishes, let's move to our next panelist. I think Umang, if Umang is there.
Am I audible?
Yes, Umang.
Hi, namaste.
Hi. Namaste ji. Namaste.
How are you?
Yeah, excellent. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Mhm.
So I'm founder and CEO of Kagat, and I'm always a student, a learner, a keen learner, and a keen observer of the society. Well, this platform, the Circle of Legend, gives me opportunity to represent myself, and I'm glad and I'm honored actually. But achievement is not something I have ever seen. I've always been experiencing learning through different aspects of my life. Since last November, I was working as a manager level role in a MNC named Numerator. I was having some handsome salary, a good perks from company, and so many aspects from that company. But coming out of your comfort zone and starting our own company was something really new and a hustling story for myself. So
Yeah, I
yes,
think that's also a decent, uh, what you can say, experienced based introduction. You have not
yes,
introduced yourself as what all you are doing. You have said that which qualities you have, what brought you over here. So you had a big moment in your life, like you have moved from corporate world to now private enterprise or
yes.
solopreneur. So are you in a partnership or you are in
I'm sole proprietor.
solo proprietor? So what all
Yes.
activities you are doing, by the way?
So I handle accounts, I handle HR because we have hired 10 people. I look
Hmm.
after them. I look after
Okay.
production. I look after
Mhm.
sales, purchase.
Okay, great. So if you would like to have an HR, we have an HR manager readily available for you. Don't forget, yes, it's a collaboration.
Yeah,
If you
sure.
if you do everything on your own, you will have a very limited time for innovation, which is I normally tell to the
Absolutely.
entrepreneurs that do as per your niche. If production is your niche, why you are going into a nitty gritties of managing people?
Absolutely.
People managers are experts in their domain. They knows the pulses of the people. Yeah, so I think
Hmm.
this is what advice I give to entrepreneurs, and we have a separate week for entrepreneurs also, starting from last week of November. Yeah, so
All
do
right.
join it. Yeah, it is going to be an incubation week, leaded under the leadership of top experts, and it is not going to take a longer time, like 30 minutes a day, as many sessions you want to achieve. And it's not going to be a Zoom session, it's going to be a pre-recorded sessions on the uh, uh, Facebook, uh, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So whichever is your platform of choice of platform of choice, you can join. So now, last but
That's
not
great.
least, question is again, how systematically or how you are growing since when you have started and where you are right now and where you want to
All
be.
right. Okay. So the Kagat was incorporated in last December, and the production was started in January end. And in March end, on 22nd March, like the lockdown was initiated in 4 stages. So our production was not completed till 4 months, and then we again restarted our production in June, and then we expanded. We expanded on a growth rate of 266% in Q2 fiscal year of 2021, and our production capability as well as revenue generation capacity increased from 0 to 367% in just Q2, which was quite good. And we are the first manufacturers in Vadodara based who is branding on the paper cups. So it was a good experience.
Hmm. Great,
And
I think.
and
Mhm.
yes,
So,
and
so
we have a target. We have a target in upcoming days to cover the market of up till almost 75% of where we are right now.
okay, so it's a basically a product is uh,
Paper
branded
cups.
paper cups. Okay,
Yep.
great. Yeah. And why paper cups, not why thermocol or plastic cups?
Uh, that's what I was waiting for actually.
Uh-huh.
So curiosity is something that got me into this business, and
Mhm.
I hunted so many businesses just to start my own journey or to produce anything. So I found so many different aspects of varies or whichever products like cable ties, you can say, or you can say if you buy heavy machineries, you are getting that machinery packed in pine wood box. If you buy a mobile phone, you are getting a mobile phone in a very fancy corrugated or a duplex box. Mostly they are used only on a single used purpose. And
Mhm.
what paper cups got me, because that was used on a daily basis as well as wide basis, and the investment was low and the returns were quite good,
Mhm.
so that we could expand and I could lead myself to a conglomerate.
Mhm.
I have a goal to believe in that. I wish to see myself on a conglomerate one day.
Wow, great. So I think all our wishes and wish from all our associates, affiliates is with you. Uh,
Thank you
let's
so
let's
much.
keep connected. This should not be, one in connection. We never believe in that. We always revisit to our previous connects and
Very
connect
good.
them with the connections. It's basically a collaboration between, as you may have seen, collaboration between the achievers to the teachers, to the parents, and to those who are mentoring, to those who are in industry. Yeah.
Yes.
And even to industry, what we are conveying is, and we have observed, majority of those guys, those who are nearing to retirement, would like to give back to the society in a way or another, but they are not getting an appropriate person who is, ready to hold that knowledge. गंगा को लाना है स्वर्ग से, तो शिव जी की जटा चाहिए, करेक्ट? कहीं और पे नहीं
बिल्कुल
आएगी गंगा, तो
बिल्कुल
अदरवाइज इट विल ब्रेक एवरीथिंग। या तो ये ऐसा चीज है कि जहाँ पे we need a deserving people, those who can achieve the things, get the knowledge and achieve their ambitions based upon the knowledge which is available to them. So now with this, I think we are coming to end of the sessions. We have our own Priyam. So I would like
Sir,
to.
really sorry to interrupt, but I guess my
Oh
channel
yes,
was.
yeah, sorry, Pranav.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So
yeah. So I'll just start. Yeah. Okay. Is it visible? Uh,
it's loading. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Just take me.
yeah, Pranav.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll start again. So my name is Pranav Gupta, and I'm basically currently pursuing my undergrad in BA Economic Honors from University of Delhi Satyavarti College, and I'm in my final year. So first of all, I'm really grateful to Darshan sir and the Circle of Legends for giving me this um, opportunity to present myself, to present my experiences, and what I believe that what is most important thing in my life, and I guess any student's life in this dynamic era is power of believing in yourself. Like one
Correct,
should believe in him or herself to
correct.
be successful.
Yeah, Pranav,
Starting,
once again, if you can, be to the point and a little bit
yeah, sure,
move faster, would like to
yeah, sure,
revisit every one of you, would like to, do a rapid fire, would like to meet Rupin once again. And,
okay, sure.
yeah, so let's move a little quickly with a core message about achievement. Yeah.
Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Basically, I did some internships in the finance sectors, and I'm proud to announce that some of those companies were Citibank, Bajaj Capital, and one on the Wall Street also, which was New York International Capital. Other than this, I was selected as a delegate at the Harvard US India Initiative. It is actually a pool of 450 students all around the world who were selected for a conference, a 2-day conference at the Mumbai, and it was really prestigious to be part of that. Other than that, this is my favorite achievement. Actually, I was awarded by the Rex Ideas as a Karamveer Chakra Award winner, and it was in the partnership with United Nations as for my sustainable entrepreneurship idea for sustainable development of Indo-Pak refugees and LGBT communities, two different communities. So I built with my partnership with Inactive Security. I built a sustainable business model for them to have some extra earnings. And other than that, describing myself, I'm a great foodie and I love to eat. And I'm not a big fan of books. I'll not brag about that. I read books, but I am a huge fan of Netflix. So other than that, just a small thing. What I believe is that the that what necessary like a small message from me to all the audience is to it's really necessary to identify the spark in yourself, like the things which gives you bliss. It's really important to understand them, and once you understand them, just go for it. Don't listen what others are saying, because people usually will try to demotivate you, or they will doubt your things, like they'll doubt that whether you are doing it correct or not, or whether is it a correct decision or not. But don't matter it, just go for it, no matter how small or big it is. So as Sir said, I'll just keep it short. I hope you like my this introduction, and you can connect with me on Instagram
No
and
worries. Thanks a lot, Pranav. I think as even though we have shortened this presentation, we would like to have an option of, if you can give this presentation to us, we would like to upload it on our official website as well as our official company page. Yeah.
sure.
So do share your presentations. Any one of you, if you have a slide about you, anyone have any message for you, for us, or message for youth, and if you want to pass to be placed on our page along with your photograph, the same presentation which we have prepared, we will replace your introduction with your message, and we will put that as a photograph on our website. So hopefully, I think that is also a very clear message. Now let's have a rapid fire round with every one of you. So I'll just keep everyone on a gallery mode so that and first we'll start with Kanan. Yeah.
I would like
No,
to ask a question to Pranav, actually,
yes,
Darshan sir.
please. Sure.
Been looking to his all achievements in various industries, or I would say in various fields. What is that one key factor which you have continuously followed it, and that's the reason you have achieved all this uh, in various fields? Like, what
Yeah.
what was the commitment which you decided to execute it to achieve all this?
Okay, so it might just take a time. So the thing is that at my school level, I wasn't very much extrovert. I usually don't express myself, and actually, I wanted to distinguish myself from the herd, like which are we following, like going to college, studying, getting CGPs, etc. Actually, I
Sorry
want
to
to do
interrupt,
something.
Pranav. I would say
Sorry.
it's only one key word which you
Yeah.
believe that you have executed. I mean, you were committed to that particular word, and
Yeah.
that made you achieve all this. That one thing.
Yes, self-belief, I guess that's
Yes.
the word I'm looking for. The
Great.
self-belief is a great power, I think.
Yeah. So Kanan, I will tell my word.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
My word is collaboration.
Great.
So
Yes.
let's make this as let's make this as a
Right.
rapid fire. They can repeat it. So Narayan, what is your one keyword?
That I think it's just be yourself.
Uh-huh.
Just embrace everything that comes in front of you, and just like give up all the thoughts that what will society think, and what everybody will think if I do this, because society
Correct.
has a different perception because of the societal conditioning that we have lived in.
True.
It's just because that you have to have faith, you
Okay.
have to have confidence in whatever you are doing,
Uh-huh.
and just like present yourself in the best possible manner.
Correct. Okay. So by the way, my favorite anchor is Arnab Goswami, and probably he's in jail. So I am not, presenting it in his style, at least in this, what you can say. But still, he is
Conversation.
my
Yeah.
favorite anyway. So let's move, and let's India want to know. Yeah, India wants to know that what Joy's one word, which is which he feels like it's a secret of his success.
Uh, Passion and perseverance.
Okay, so it's a two, but it's okay. So let's have a couple of words from Rubin. Rupin. So Rupin, what? How about you?
Sir, it's innovation and respect.
Innovation and respect.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. And how about Saurya?
I think it's empathy, undoubtedly, because whether it be in building relationships or marketing a product, you need to understand. You need to put yourself in others' shoes and understand how they are thinking and what condition they are and what they need.
Hmm. Okay. How about Umang now?
So I work on 3C principle: curiosity, courage, and consistency.
Great. I think that's also an excellent. And how
Thank
about
you.
now we have Narayan, we have covered, we have Rupin, Saurya. Pranav is remaining, yeah? Or Pranav also he's been covered. So I think we have done a small rapid fire also. Now further to this, we have consumed 1 hour and 10 minutes of our time. Just before we conclude, I would like to express or would like to show various activities or what we do. So I think that will give a fair enough idea on future activities of the Circle of Legends. So if you can see, this is my personal page which I'm loading, and here I normally publish activities regarding collaboration and only collaboration. It's my niche. I'm not getting so many likes and followers, but I get a quality people to be connected with me in terms of directors, senior directors, or and above. So that's the key thing which I would like to achieve, and I'm connecting with them on behalf of you. So if I can see, let's see LinkedIn itself. Yeah. Oh, so these many people has written LinkedIn, but LinkedIn in company, current companies, LinkedIn itself. So the 14 people are connected who are working with LinkedIn. Yeah. And one of the person is my ex alumni who is the director of partnerships. So such kind of, he is my junior, in fact. So such kind of power of connections which we are using, and we are not using this connection power for myself. We are using this power of connections for every one of us. They are the mentors to us and they regularly come. Now the second thing, which is our company. So the company page is over here, the Circle of Legends, wherein we place all the contents which is relevant to our people. We have 3,351 followers. Again, very organically created, not reached to them just like being after them. We have the connections which I was saying is such kind of people. They are directly connected with me, and you say all are on a top position, either entrepreneurs, IT directors, like VPs, because this is my investment of 7-8 years in people, and I wish every one of you go for a quality connections, not quantity connections. The other thing is about this uh, special initiative is, you can see every occasion is being celebrated over here. So we have celebrated today's Diwali special for student achievers, and all of you are, being acknowledged. Similarly, all 11 batches are acknowledged. We are going to celebrate uh, what you can say, uh, learning to learn week for next week, and we are going to convey the message to the parents that being illiterate is punishment. Let's learn importance of learning. Now, whenever we say that being illiterate means, the things which will come in our mind is those who are living in the jungle, those who are Adivashis, those who are, not offered a privilege as us. It's not true. Even though we are civilized, we are illiterate on several areas of our life. We do not. We are illiterate in area of kindness. We are illiterate in area of being humble. Yeah, we are judgmental, so in that area also we are illiterate. Now it comes to parents and educators. They are constantly watching or attentive for the future of our kids, but they also need to learn several things, like the way they have learned in a present era post COVID is tremendous amount of learning has gone through the teachers, and now they are extremely empowered. Even some of the tools which they have learned are not being learned by corporate people also, and some of the tools the Indian teachers have learned, even they are not being learned by the teachers across the Western world also. So such kind of learnings is happening, and we are going to unreveal all such things during this learning to learn Diwali special. And this is what we have shown, that the thumb impression, which shows that a person is illiterate, at the same time that the same thumb impression is the key to enter into United States of America. Without giving these thumb impressions, you will not get the visa. So the same thing is your identity, or the same thing is your shame, which you would like to embrace. And then we can say thank you in any of the language, but that thank you goes to the Almighty, that yes, we are specifically privileged, we have that knowledge, we are connected with each other, and let us be socially, emotionally, empathetically be aware that we need to learn something, and by learning that we will able to give to somebody, give to the society appropriate message. So I will request those who are well connected with the society, well connected with others, to be part of this initiative. At least if you cannot spend many hours with us, donate 30 minutes to us, understand about us, and spread a good word about our initiative. So with this, the message also has been given about our futures. Rupin, I think a couple of messages from you are remaining about the foreign education. So I would like to know about the procedures for foreign educations which you have followed, what is happening these days. So it becomes a clear message to all our future means the people, those who are going to watch this video, and they can use it as a reference point.
Okay. So the main thing, everyone has to understand that there are very many universities out there, and they really want Indian students or the students, average. See, it doesn't matter what grade you have right now. What matters is what you can give to university. Like always, a potential like recruiter or the person who is referring you will see what you can give to them. So it's the way you represent yourself. There are major few documents you require: your CV, statement of purpose, your mark sheets, and references. There are many institutes in India which help you to approach international universities. Like there are few Advice, Fat Education, and IDP. There are many. You can go to any one of them. They'll help you and they'll do your applications for free and they don't cost you anything. Secondly, every university has certain scholarships. Like the application for certain year. For example, if you're applying in 2022, the application starts year before. So start 1 year before the day you're planning to go to international university, and then plan your things accordingly. And there are certain deadlines you have to follow for scholarships, because if you are late with the scholarship application, your application will get rejected. Many universities apply, give 100% of scholarship, 50%, 25%. There are certain scholarships from the school, certain from the professor as well. I got 100% scholarship, and I also got few from the schools and the professors. So this is how you go. And due to COVID right now, the education phase which are there, they will be online. Attain as many as you can, because these are the source of information you have. You get to know about their courses. You can ask them the doubt about the career center, how they help you with your professional development, how they help you with your career and everything. They give the all information you need. And if you want any help, you can approach me anytime. I have helped many students right now. I help many students. I like to help people. So I do that because no one helped me basically. So I was the person rushing everywhere, asking people what to do, what to do, what to do. And that's the reason I am very blessed that I got excellent mentors and professors. This is the reason I'm here is the professor from Ireland. I'm here right now, Jeremy Simpson. Because of him, I'm here. He granted me 100% scholarship. So, and I am the person last year who got selected from all over the India, like 5 cities they go, select one student each, but I was the only one person who got selected. And I am really thankful to the sir and many other people who helped me. So I want to be someone who can help you guys if you want to go, like you want to study in Europe, if you want to study in States or anywhere around, you can just ask me, I'm there. And there are my friends as well who can guide you. There are my seniors, like my teachers are there. You can ask me anytime you want, and I can help you in best possible way. I'll try my
Great.
best.
Yeah, thanks, Rupin. I think thanks for extending that help also. Uh, Now coming to the end of the session, I think within 2 minutes we will be concluding. One request to all the panel members and all those who have attended, that if you have found a benefit out of this session, kindly write a small note or an article or whatever on your own LinkedIn, tag it to us, and sorry, and we will be happy to, just 1 minute, we will be happy to put it on our page. Uh, it can be also thank you note to your professors. This is the way Rupin has said, that somebody has expressed a gratitude. Imagine if somebody comes out and openly says that gratitude, a person, he will feel a lot much, uh, thrilled, and it will be worked as a tonic for him to help 10 more people. So let's do that. Let's help others, and let's help those who have helped us by acknowledging their involvement. In the end, I will say a big thank you to all of you to come on the platform to share the knowledge. Big thanks to the parents, those who have came. Spread a word about this platform where you have enjoyed coming to, or I'm not sure you have enjoyed or not, but if you have enjoyed, spread a word about this, and definitely we will wish to incorporate or invite your friends, those who are open to bring their family on the platform and share their achievements along with their family to the uh, world, and want to get guidance from the teachers. With this, those who wish to continue can continue, and I would like to have a small meeting with my support staff, that is Shivam, Deep, and uh, Priyam. I think Priyam's session has remained. Priyam, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you need to speak just for a while. Your
Yes, sir. Yes,
experience.
sir. Thank you,
Mhm.
sir, very much.
Yeah.
First of
Yes,
all,
please.
a little introduction about me. I'm a business student and marketing enthusiast by profession, but a storyteller and learner by heart. So, TCOL and Darshan sir was like a magical platform for me, because you don't, in this like current world, you don't get to know easily what does effective networking means. But Darshan sir in these 2 months showed me the only part to effective networking, that was learning and sharing. Like, if you build relationship, if you contribute, and at the time if you learn for your development, that that is the only part you can go do for your career development, and you can go for any other. development. So my only message, my only experience with TC World is like, uh, learn as much as you can, and also collaborate with similar
Wavelength people.
minded people. And yes, do not forget to contribute, because a mutual relationship is what that will help you till your end of the life.
Perfect. Priyam, I think thanks a lot, and thanks for acknowledging
Welcome.
your 2 months relationship with the Circle of Legends is much appreciated, and this platform welcomes everyone to contribute. Along with that, we are going to have now 10 to 11 senior peoples, those who are going to part of core committee members, those who are going to be recruited as an intern, dedicated intern, providing 5 hours of services uh, per day for 5 days a week. So if anyone is interested who is not having a job at present and would like to have a perfect job like experience, 360 experience with a personal involvement from me and a couple of more people, I think that in that learning will be once in a lifetime kind of learning. So there will be stringent selection criteria. So that also let me announce over here, and I'll take this audio bite or video bite and present it. So now